are 50 facts you didn't know about Pomni from the amazing digital circus. Pomni is the newest member of the circus, and the first moments of the show depict her arrival in the digital circus. Pomni is one of 2 characters in proper circus attire, the other being Caine, which makes me wonder why no one else has circus attire. Show creator Gooseworks confirmed that Pomni is 25 years old, which means that if the show was set now, she would have been born in 1998. Pomni has a red-blue color scheme. Remember, the jester is another thing that is usually associated with the circus. There is a theory that Pomni worked for CNA, the company responsible for the digital circus. And we know this because of the scene where she goes crazy looking at the computer and the headset, as it is implied that they were her desk and headset. Pomni is the main character of the amazing digital circus. Pomni's name was supposed to be XDCC before Caine changed it to Pomni. Lizzie Freeman is the voice actress of Pomni. She is also the 3rd youngest character in the amazing digital circus after Jax and Zooble, who are both 22 years old. Maybe Pomni was tricked into wearing the headset because she immediately tries to leave as soon as she realizes where she is, instead of being more surprised like a normal person when they put the headset on for the first time. Pomni has practically forgotten everything in her life, including her name and everything else, except the fact that she got there wearing a headset, which she now cannot take off, because she keeps telling herself that everything that happens around her, just a dream, even though we know it isn't. Pomni is one of 3 unique characters who actually have something to do with the circus. She is a jester, something you usually see in a circus. Caine is the ringmaster, and Kaufmo is the clown. All these characters are associated with the circus, but the rest of the characters have nothing to do with it. Jax is a rabbit, Raga is a puppet, Kinger is a chess piece, and Zooble is just a mess. Pomni has performed several times in SMG4, another glitch production show. This makes her the only amazing digital circus character to appear in SMG4. Pomni from Ukrainian means to remember. Perhaps this means that Pomni will remember how she got into this digital circus and try to find a way out. Pomni is one of the few characters to receive an official plush, Jack of course being another. A New Era, a video released by Glitch Productions to celebrate their 1 millionth subscriber, and is the first video to feature Pomni, a milestone for the amazing digital circus subscribers. Pomni's real name is currently unknown, but I have a feeling we'll find out very soon. On March 20th, 2023, Steam user Do1771 made a fan-made model of Pomni in the Gary's Mod series, which would be the exact model used for her cameo in SMG4. As we know, SMG4 is shot in Gary's Mod in part series. It's possible that Pomni is just a copy of Pomni's real consciousness, because when Pomni visits the office, we see that the headset is off. According to show creator Gooseworks, her clothes are attached to her body, which means we won't see her in any other outfit because her clothes are already a part of her. Pomni is very anxious and mentally weak, and also extremely cautious. Despite wanting to leave the circus, Pomni is very kind. Even though she may be in danger, she still checks on Ragatha after Kaufmo's attack. Even though Pomni's name is You Remember, she doesn't remember anything except wearing the headset earlier, during the circus, which is quite ironic. Although Pomni is the main character, it is very likely that Pomni will be abstracted, as she's shown to be fickle and generally mentally weak. According to Gooseworks, Pomni's sharp teeth are coming back in episode 2 and 3. I don't know what that means. On Tumblr, Gooseworks said that if Kaufmo and Pomni met, they would get along great. Most likely, this is because they have a common goal, to find a way out. This is shown in the pilot episode. It's also quite likely because they're both clown archetypes, with Kaufmo being a clown and Pomni being a jester. This is what Pomni would look like if she were a frog. This art is from Gooseworks, and it keeps me up sometimes wondering why she made it. Pomni must be really good at accounting. This could be a hint at what her CNA job might have been like. When Gooseworks was asked for a random quote from Pomni in episode 2, Gooseworks replied, I wonder why Pomni said that in episode 2, or maybe it was just a sly remark, and Pomni won't even be in episode 2, but I kind of doubt it. Of all the characters in the circus, Pomni would probably cook the worst. I wonder why that is. At some point, Pomni was supposed to be a boy, and Jax was supposed to be a girl. That would be amazing. Here are some of Pomni's facial expressions drawn by Gooseworks. Gooseworks drew inspiration for Pomni from Shooters. While Pomni was having a mental breakdown at the table, the rest of the gang was talking about compost. This is one of Pomni's first concept arts. I don't know if it was a joke or if it's serious, but I'm confused why she looks like a frog here. Wait a second, a male Pomni would look almost the same as a female Pomni. There is only one image here. Although Pomni is the main character, there is a high possibility that Pomni will be abstracted in the upcoming episode of the show. Pomni has some special powers. In the first episode, when Pomni and Ragatha finish the glitch and make contact with Kaufmo, Ragatha tells Pomni to go find Caine, who was able to help them. However, after Ragatha is healed, Pomni looks at her hand, which has been repaired, despite Caine having nothing to do with helping Pomni, only Ragatha. This either means that Pomni has a power that no one else has, or that everyone just has that power, but they don't know it yet. Or the third possibility is that Caine just healed everyone, which I think is the most likely. While deciphering with Caesar's cipher, Exotica pulls out the word O, which is apparently an Easter egg hinting at Pomni escaping or attempting to escape from the amazing digital circus. But there's something more to this Easter egg, which I'll get to in a moment. In the name Spinning Wheel, if you look above the Exotica on the wheel, you will see more letters. They talk about PNNCM, which if we go through the same Caesar shift, we get the first set of random letters, and then we get GED. But when we read it in order, we get GED-OIT, or come out. This is a very interesting Easter egg, which can be a clue for the next episodes of the series. Pomni was one of the first characters introduced in the amazing digital circus. She is shown in the series trailer as Caine throws a sharp weapon at her while she is tied to a dartboard. Although Caine says that she won't even die horribly, Pomni is encouraged to be different from the rest of the cast. Not only can she heal her ailing arm, but she also seems to be the only one who actually found the exit door leading to the office, and she's also the first to go into the void, at least that we know of. I think Kaufmo actually did it before Pomni. Pomni, being the clown that Kaufmo is, suggests that there might be some connection between the two, since they are the only circus performers in circus costumes besides Caine. It is not clear at this time whether Pomni is a reproduction of Kaufmo or related to him through family or otherwise. Lizzie Freeman and Elsie Lovelock voiced the character of Maggie, making Pomni their second character. This is a completely random coincidence, but also an interesting story. Whenever Pomni is stressed or anxious, she is shown with black doodles in her eyes where her pupils should be. This is an ordinary cartoon, and it is very pleasant to watch it here. Since Pomni is transported from her world, the real world, to a fantasy world, this technically makes the amazing digital circus isekai, a popular genre of anime and TV shows. When asked if the characters were mischaracterized in the pilot, Goose said there was a whole other side to Pomna that we didn't see. It makes me wonder if the Remembrance is evil or even has a better side. When you go to the wackywatch.com, you get a video of Pomni sleeping in her bed. This may hint at what will happen in episode 2, but we'll just have to wait and see. So those were 50 facts about Pomni and the amazing digital circus. But let me know some of your theories in the comments, and I might make it into a video. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and like this video.